Ethan, I just want you to briefly explain what you've created week 1 and why.
Okay, I'm going to try and keep it simple. I don't want to get into too much depth because it is a little bit hectic if I go on and talk too long about it. But essentially what we're going to do in week 1 is we've created this board behind me so that everyone can see what's in the workouts. The workouts themselves will be balanced, especially in the first 4 weeks, building into the later 4 weeks, which will make up an 8-week block. The idea is we're trying to build you back slowly. We're trying to improve your tendon durability, especially coming back off no weightlifting and stuff like that, especially with some time off.
Great, thanks Ethan. Cheers. So what are some of the main things that a member can expect to see in the first 4 weeks?
First 4 weeks, you're going to see a lot of tempo work. So a lot of our strength stuff will be tempo biased for the reasons I just stated before with the tendon durability work. You'll see a lot more low to moderate intensity days versus the high intensity days. Although we will have them, they will be a little bit more sporadic in terms of where they're placed. And you'll see more moderate days in between there to keep your recovery on point.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Ethan. So one of the questions that's been surfacing quite a bit this week is that how can a member get the most out of their training each day, and what type of approach could they use or be thinking about using when they first turn up?
Yeah. So this is a good one. I like to use the quality versus quantity argument for this one. If you have, let's say you have 100% energy for the day, and that 100% energy can only be diverted into certain areas. To make the most of your training when you walk in, what we're asking you to do is devote 100% of your attention and whatever you have energy-wise to that piece. If you do that well, you will nail the stimulus. What we're trying to avoid is these 60% efforts where you might come in and cruise through stuff. You may not be hitting the desired stimulus we're after when you do that. So what I would ask from you is come in, make sure you understand what the stimulus is we're trying to hit. The coach will give you plenty of instruction around that. But when you do get in here and you do get the stimulus, make sure you are focused on it and you are trying to hit it to the best of your ability.
Great. So last question, Ethan, we'll finish on this one. If I was say I was a member training, I'd done the training this week as well, but if I thought that this week might have felt a little bit easy, what can I expect week 2 and week 3 to look like?
It will have a slow ramping up phase, so you will get more high intensity days placed in there, but it will be a slow duration, so it will be a slow incline towards achieving that versus just throwing you in the deep end basically. And while we will still maintain a balance in the end of a wave cycle where we are going from high, low to moderate intensity days and balancing all that out, you will definitely start to see some more as we progress through the 8-week block.
Thanks, mate. Thanks so much for answering the questions. See you in week 2.
Thanks, guys.
Did you peace?